horrible stuff, and this is the main question that you're going to have to grapple with. How do you deal with your own mental illness when confronted with something that's confronting, basically? And there's a million and one ways to answer that question. Do I have all the answers for that? Absolutely not. I'm just a cog in the spoke of a wheel that's got a gazillion spokes. I'm trying to make a difference. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen, as they say, if I keep fighting for it. But yeah, keep fighting for those roles, and it's going to be disheartening, and you're not going to get, emails back. You're not going to get messages back. You're not going to get phone calls back from people. It's just the way it is. But don't let that stop you in putting in that next cover letter / resume into that next job application. Don't let that stop you. I mean, even when you've got job interviews lined up, just keep sending them out. Keep sending them out. Keep sending them out. If an organization holds it against you that you went and got a job somewhere else, you applied for a job somewhere else, and they hold it against you, then that's really their problem and not yours. That's what the job market's all about, is that you're trying to find a job, they're offering a job, and you're trying to find the best fit. So yeah, I hope you found this video interesting. I thought it would go longer than what it has. I'm still trying to tee up some people for interviews. It will happen eventually. Like I said, I'm a one-man show at the moment. Would love some funding to become a multi-person show. Wink, 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 government. Wink, wink. What can I say? Just keep pushing, keep trying to push my idea, my project along. Try and bring along people who feel just as passionate as I do about the situation. It would increase the employment structure around peer workers drastically, increase the amount of peer workers that are currently working in the system at a cheaper and what I think is a more sustainable rate, with fair pay, fair conditions, and all that type of stuff, because I'm not saying peer workers out there at the moment aren't getting a fair shake. What I'm saying is that there's not much flexibility out there when it comes to peer worker roles, and I want to start an organisation that allows 150% flexibility in the hours that you work, when you work, how long you work for. When you're sick, you work, maybe you see, I don't know, minimum amount of clients, and then when you're better, you take on more. If you become unwell, then you drop some more. So I'm working hard on that, trying to see what sort of it's really going to be a mobile based system, where there's only one head office. There's no other offices. You work a set amount, like you work flexible hours, you work when you want to work. all that type of stuff. So if you don't want to work on a Thursday morning, then you don't make any appointments on that Thursday morning. If you don't want to have any appointments, the Thursday, Friday of one week, and then the next week, Monday, Tuesday, so you can have 6 days off, then that's up to you. Flexibility, decent wages, flexibility of hours, flexibility, training, endless and copious amounts of training, as much training as, we can afford. And it really being peer-based, and not something that's been taken from, say, social worker and adapted, and just some words taken out here and there and some other words added in to make it more peer worker friendly. So these are the things that I'm working on. Money would be awesome. Then I could actually start working out how much how much things are going to cost, and then how much I have to go to the government and say, hey, look, this is what I want to achieve. And then hopefully if it does get up and running, then it will go interstate as well. So it won't just be a Victorian thing. If it works in Victoria and we have really good figures, then yeah. But it'll give the peer worker a real broad range of things to do, i.e., what do you call it? Group work. And then you work with your other peer workers to organize group work. You might decide with your peer workers that Wednesday is the group day, and you hold 3 group sessions in that day, and that's your work day. So, and you stagger your clients out amongst those days, so different peer workers get to mingle with different consumers and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you everyone for jumping on. Again, thoughts go out to those who have committed suicide in the past week, or celebrity wise, but the thoughts are always there for those who aren't celebrities, those who feel that enough is enough. All right, so peace out, and I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully I'll have someone to interview and we can go from there. Love you all. Good.